Well. Well.
Quick!
I'll find him again. I'm sure there's going to be another event.
Quick!
That's gonna be fun.
Go! Quick!
Let's go pray.
Whoa! Ja! Whoa!
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Whoa! Whoa! Did you lose something here in the daytime? Or what are you looking for here? Quick! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Huntsman.
Good day. What would you like? Take care. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Ka!
Oh, I can sleep here.
Rear up!
Pebbles. We're stuck. can't dismount. Oh no. I'll try to save. And reload.
Up. Go. Die. Quick. Whoa.
Good day.
Good day.
Quick.
Since I'm here, I want to see what's there.
Go. Whoa.
What's this horse?
Die. Quick.
There has to be something here. Some drawing on that rock. I hear a dog.
Die. Whoa.
So you're the one howling like mad.
Daisy.
That fella doesn't look too good. No wonder the dog's howling like mad. His master is running out of time. So, what's wrong with you, fella? I recognize this. It looks like he ate some belladonna. He needs an antidote. That'll help. But quickly, or he'll die soon. Here you go.
What's happened?
So you're finally awake.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm saving your life. I found you here dying of poisoning. Probably belladonna.
So that's what those berries are called.
Yes. You should never eat them again.
Don't worry. I reckon I owe you for saving my life. My name is Benesh of Kolin. And you? May I know the name of my savior?
Henry of Skalitz.
The way you say it betrays a noble blood. Thank you for saving me. You deserve a reward.
You should be thanking your dog. It led me to you.
You mean Daisy? That's my girl. But still, Daisy didn't heal me. You did.
There's no need for that. I didn't do it for a reward.
Really? That's a noble thing to do, Henry.
What are you even doing here?
That's actually a fairly short story. And it's only thanks to you, it's not even shorter. I was getting tired of living the life of an esteemed burgher. Well, my father had great plans for me, but I wanted adventure. To see the world, or at least see something other than stinky Kolin. So I took my fate into my own hands and fled.
So how long have you been on the road?
A few days.
You got yourself into shit pretty quick.
You don't say. I suppose it was a stupid idea, and I should return.
That's for you to decide.
I know.
Are you a good swordsman? Surely there's a sword fighting academy in Kolin.
That I am. Dare I say, I'm an excellent swordsman. To my father's displeasure.
If that's the case, I reckon I could learn a lot from you.
What an idea! At least I could finally repay you. Let's do it.
Right now? You just escaped death by the skin of your teeth.
Nonsense! I never felt better.
That's so cool. Thank you, sir. And good fortune.
Quick! Quick! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! No, I shouldn't leave now.
I can't go further. It's like an invisible wall. But skeleton on the tree. Looks really interesting.
That's a good one.
So that's where I found the guy with a dog. And this is where the tree is. I don't think I checked this.
God! Quick! God!
I did get some perks, so let's see. Agility. Finesse 2. Slashing increased damage. Sure. When you're drunk, you make 20% less noise when moving indoors. Towering Menace. So level 30 is the maximum level in this game. And my horsemanship and houndmaster is maxed. If you fight with a short sword, its defense will be 30% higher and your attacks and blocks will cost you 20% less stamina. And that's it.
Die! Go! Die! Quick! Quick! Go!
Whoa!
20 spindle.
You silly mutt. Look what I have for you.
I wonder how many skeletons I'm gonna find on trees.
Whoa!
Because so far, there were a few.
Ka!
I guess I'll go to Miller now. Or I'll go here. And then Miller. And then Nomad's Camp. Unless I get distracted again. Or sidetracked.
Whoa!
Go! Quick! Quick! Go!
This horse must...
Nice
You
try,
come on, crash it.
poor son.
Fucking nasty feet.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Go, you stuff!
I'm all yours.
I'll sort you out nicely!
Go!
Get over here so I can fucking cut you up! Ah! Oh!
You can't take me! By God's will! Die!
Come on then! Show what you're made of!
What do you want? I surrender! I surrender! For the love of God Almighty, have mercy, friend.
That remains to be seen. Are you part of Canker's band?
Me? I'm not from any band. I swear to God.
If you're not, then you're useless to me.
But, God, surely you wouldn't? Have mercy.
Again, do you know where Canker's camp is?
I do. I do know, worthy sir.
You know, but you're not in his band.
No.
All right. So tell me, where can I find that camp?
It's here in the valley. Right by the stream, under the cliffs.
How many of you are there?
In the camp? About 5 now, I reckon. I mean, yes, 5 of them.
How are you people armed?
But, sir, I'm not with them.
Oh, come on. What weapons do they have?
Just a few, and light armor. Just swords and a few bows.
Is Canker there?
I saw him there last time, sir. He was just coming back with wine from that merchant that was murdered nearby.
That's enough. Get lost.
God in heaven. Thank you.
Where's the last guy? There he is. I'll take your bread. I'll be a man of my word. You can stay there.
Now you're going to get it! Attack! Come and help us! Chivole, look at those fangs! Ha! Jesus Christ!
Watch out for that face!
You're...
What do you want? Come to take us out, have you? Not today!
Sick!
Alert! To arms!
Alert! Alert!
No one will escape. You did good, boy. You did good. There he is. Canker's mace. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Miller, deliver the book, check out that content, Deliver the mace. And then go to Nomad's camp.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
Yeah. The place by the Zherovka Street.
Go! God! Go! God! God! Whoa! God! Quick! God! Quick!
God bless you, sir.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, lad. At least I haven't heard about anything.
I'd like to learn something new.
Well, you know how things work around here. All right. But don't forget, this will take some time. For a few groschen, and I'll teach you whatever you want.
I reckon you could teach me how to move about undetected.
That's a true art. It's based on the ideas of the old masters. You need to master the knowledge of light and shadow. Find a balance. Any deviation means chaos. Let's get to work.
I'd like to learn something new.
Well, you know how things work around here. All right. But don't forget, this will take some time. For a few groschen, and I'll teach you whatever.
For instance, I'd like to know how to pry open a lock properly. Or how to go through someone's purse without being noticed.
I see. I see. The combination of restraint and the mechanics of general acquisition of property. That seems doable. Let's get to work.
Doggy. Good boy.
I'd like to learn something.
Well, all right. For a few groschen.
You talk about alchemy like a book. I reckon you could teach me something about brewing potions.
We've been through a lot together, so I'm sure you know that alchemy is a noble and serious science. Let's start with the importance of the ratio of ingredients and the proportion of substances, because every potion is different. Let's get to work. Careful.
Praise the Lord.
If he chills here...
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistus. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Oh, since the game saved. I never checked that book. Can I even read it? Well, that's cool. If you want to create powder that stays dry on the ground but catches fire in the rain, read on. It's enough. That's why we heard the gunshot.
My respects. You silly doggy.
My God, you're all covered in blood.
We're not gonna fight. I'm not fighting them again.
Quick! Ka! Ka!
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
Never mind him. Speak.
All right then. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. The great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on. Although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
You left your studies?
And I'm glad I did. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, "I knew you'd be back." And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Berthold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Berthold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Before we get started, there's something I want to know. This book, Feuerwerkbuch, what's written in it?
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in a proper ratio. How to store it. How to light it properly. And especially how to use it in warfare. Because that's the most important part, after all.
Do you really need that much saltpeter?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mixture. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough for us once we really get started with manufacturing.
What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can imagine. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trotsky if we wanted to. And maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our grasp.
What is it you studied at the university?
I was supposed to become a preacher.
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a good preacher.
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
God has a path prepared for each of us. And each of us here decided not to follow it.
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze and fellas.
And I've already told you everything. The world is what you make it.
How did a scholar and an alchemist become a thief?
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
I go back to the nicer of the walls of a sty instead of mixing this stuff. As long as you listen to me,
Oh, maybe 9 feet thick. White ash.
Listen to you if my ears ever stop ringing.
Love it.
Oh, you pooch.
So I got new recipe. Water, sulfur, saltpeter, charcoal.
Take care, friend.
He's still amazed by this.
We've been through a lot together. Will you finally tell me more about yourself?
Have you not grown tired of all this constant questioning? I've told you plenty already. And if I left something out, it was for a good reason.
Well, I know about the university, the alchemy, your desire to change the world, but I don't know anything about you as a person.
That's a question I'd like to know the answer to myself. To find yourself and who you really are. Isn't that the only true meaning of life?
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they work brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Samin has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Crazel?
The fuse didn't catch immediately.
I told you there's no need to dip it in resin and wax. Better to use rushes, boiled in wine.
Very well, if you say so. We'll try rushes next time.
I'd also like to take a look at that book, Crazel.
In due time, Piney. In due time.
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Crazel.
Imagine! That monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarik. Hey, how did you know what we were actually doing?
I didn't exactly.
But you said weapons. How did you find out? Did we let it slip somehow?
It was clear to me the moment I saw that book. I figured the illustrations were about either painting the walls with something to make them invisible, or demolishing them with some kind of flames.
Whew! That means it's all on Crazel, and I played my role properly. Anyway, you did a damn fine job. You deserve a nickname from me, like I promised. We're going to call you Sourdough.
Sourdough?
Well, when you came here, you were kind of unrefined, grey, nothing much. But as you gained experience, you rose and rose until you've risen into a companion we need not be ashamed of. Take care then, Sourdough. And come back and visit sometime. God be with you.
Oh, this is now unlocked. Well, that's awesome. Wow, all the details here. Cool.
Black powder? Well, now.
You didn't expect that, eh?
I'm not so stupid that I wouldn't realise you're not just milling wheat here.
Bollocks! But it is true, you did guess right that we was making weapons. Anyways, I hope the miller gives us a bit of extra coin now things has finally worked out.
In the worst case, you can go back to licking the walls of pigsties.
But next time you'll be coming with me. Farewell.
Okay, bring back mace. Then nomad's camp. And if there isn't anything else, I can do main quest. Or maybe I'll go on a treasure hunt now that I have 4 treasure maps.
Quick! Go! Go! God! God! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
That bloody priest had small feet. I'll kill you. Can't get a shot in.
Show your stuff!
Mercy! Spare me!
God!
Hey, good people!
God!
How you'll learn that a church is for.
Quick! Good afternoon.
I took care of Canker.
Seriously? So you brought me his mace like I told you to?
Of course. Here you go.
Yeah, that's it. Canker's best mate. Just as filthy and slimy as its owner. Good job, Henry. Here you go. It's not much, but I won't get any more than that out of old Samine for the job.
Who's next?
Hold your horses, lad. Those bastards have to be tracked down. Give me some time.
Fine. I'll stop by later.
Take care.
Quick! Quick! Go! Ka! Go! Quick! Go! Whoa! Quick!
While I'm here, let's learn some moves.
What do you want? You look terrible.
Hey, you don't look better yourself.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something. You can make a thrust to the knee with any sword, even if you have a shield.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Aye, as I said, it's a quick slash to the leg. After 2 quick attacks from above, instead of lifting the sword, you unexpectedly attack the knee of your opponent's front leg. Nothing to think about. Quick work, and it's done. Now, come and try it a few times. What? Why not? You've got talent, so keep it up.
I'd like to learn a new...
Don't be foolish. This isn't the time for that. Come back when it's light out.
But there is light.
Dikas, palsoste jalgajo.
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You have come just in time. You will help us, won't you? You already helped us once. The Voivode's life is at stake. They want to kill him.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokos. Someone put a curse on my Voivode. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the Voivode so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you. All I can do is pull teeth.
I can't help him. But you can, Devleskero Manush. And I'll tell you how. You know what sooth water is?
some kind of healing potion?
Almost. A ward to protect against magic. Take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses from those who wash in it.
So you know what to do. Fine. Then pour the water on a dung heap, and the curse is gone.
Why would I get rid of it when I can use it?
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanush. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the voivod. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous like him. And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
The curse in the saber must then gain strength to protect the voivod, and only harm those who wish him ill. It must taste blood before the voivod takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood it is.
God bless.
Oh, I need to try this.
The blood of an innocent virgin might work against the curse, right?
What evil crosses your mind? To kill a poor young girl? Shame on you! Poi!
Well, I won't catch a rabbit with a saber in my hand. And I can't kill a horse or a cow quietly with it. I'd end up in a pillory. That leaves maybe a dog?
Recon. You can kill one. There were some running around down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts. No one will miss them.
I don't know. I still don't like it.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did, and we'll pay you well. You have my word.
I can forge a saber, aye. But why should I be the one to kill something with it? The voivod can do that himself.
He can't. The curse was meant for him. The voivod must not touch the saber until the curse is sealed within it by the blood. You have to give it a drink of blood yourself. And it can't be just any blood.
All right, then.
Mistores, good choice. I will reward you well. But first forge the saber, and do your best, so it serves the voivod long and well. And here's your sewed water. Be sure not to splash it on yourself.
Deer skin, iron, copper.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want...
I'll go here to hunt a deer. If I fail, I'll buy it from the tanner. And then I'll make a weapon.
Hey?
Save your whistling for the cows, you lout. Stop that whistling.
I'll also wait to learn more tricks. Where's the guy?
God be with you.
I'd like to learn a new...
Certainly. Why not? The deflection of a weapon is actually a quick attack with your shield that reliably disorients any opponent.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
As I said before, you can also use your shield offensively. By faking an upper attack, you force your opponent to raise his weapon hand, which you subsequently deflect with your shield. And when he's distracted, you hit him in the head, and he's finished. Now, come and try it a few times. What? Why not?
I'd like to...
Certainly. The hammer is a simple fighter's blow to the face using the edge of the hand.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
But of course, it's not that difficult. But I'd say it's a good place to start. Open up by kicking your opponent in his leg, and then immediately hit him in the face with the outside edge of your fist. And that's it. It's over. I call it the blacksmith's hammer. Now, come and try it a few times. Oh, I'll be. Maybe you've got something.
Nice and slow. Whoa!
There we go. There we go, got the skin. Buddy.
Here, Mutt!
This is for you. Enjoy. You deserve it. And now to blacksmith.
Go! Go! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Quick! Whoa! Whoa! Here you go. Take it. Quick.
Die!
Whoa, whoa!
Jesus Christ be praised.
God be with you. What do I need? Copper, fastening, steel.
Fucking greetings. What?
I'll have a look at the...
Two steel.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Awesome.
Burning.
Damn weather.
It's almost finished.
Craftsman 19. Okay, let's see some perks. Main level. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be considered 15 higher. Your strength will make it easier to win fight in the clinch because it will be harder for your opponents to react to your actions. If you use Battle Cry during combat, you deal 15% more damage in total. The effect lasts 20 seconds. Craftsman, there we go. Martin's Secret. Now you will be able to forge weapons of the 4th highest quality. Weapons of this quality cannot be obtained in any other way than by forging them yourself, and their strength and effectiveness is unmatched. You can be very stealthy when picking locks or pickpocketing people. From a distance, no one will notice anything. The person you're robbing may not see you, so you can reach even into their front pouch. But while you're rummaging through their pockets, they might still feel your presence.
Christ, so much dust.
Okay, what do I need for my weapon now? Guard, copper, cow, pommel, steel. One of these. Cow. Okay, let's do this. My first tier 4 weapon.
I should move it. This is almost done.
119. Quality M.
That's more like it.
Put that weapon away.
$131 damage compared to 113. Amazing.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
He got his money back. You know what? You can have this.
I
for
hope you'll
free.
be satisfied, my friend.
I'm gonna keep that broadsword in my storage. Okay. Forged the weapon for quest. For myself. Now I need some wild dogs. She said under the camp. Or do I take you? I won't. I'll find some wild ones.
Quick! Go! Quick! Go!
right now. Nice try, you horseson.
No! No! I give up!
I hear voices. Well, Rip.
Go to hell.
Gentlemen.
Sucker! What the?
Sick!
Kurwa!
Nice try, you horse son.
Show your stuff!
What are you? Useless!
God! 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 Go! Quick! God!
Whoa, whoa. That's deep, eh?
Go!
I'll try it on the wolves. There we go. Wolves here. Near the camp.
Servus, sartu kedział.
Sartu kedział, Goro.
Do you have any work for a blacksmith, perchance?
You bet I do. Things are not good. They're very bad. You will help us, won't you? You already helped us once. The Voivode's life is at stake. They want to kill him.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokos. Someone put a curse on my Voivode. At night,
Okay, we went through this.
Some kind of heal?
Take such a...
So you...
Why?
What?
It's good for... And then
I think...
the curse, it must... But it...
Okay, what do I choose here? My blood?
What about my blood?
You would kill yourself? Are you mad?
Don't worry. I'll just cut myself a little. A few drops of blood won't kill me.
You mean well, Miromanur. But it doesn't work like that. The saber must take someone's life for the curse to be sealed in it. We can't ask that of you.
All right, let's think of something else. I reckon human blood would be best against human magic, right?
Devlale, have you gone mad? If anyone found out, they would drive us out, or worse. We already have more enemies here than there are stray dogs around.
Well, so how about dog's blood?
Recon. You can kill one. There were some running around down below. How do you mean? Don't you have a heart? What would you like, sir?
About that saber for the Voivod.
Have you forged it yet? Show me.
It's ready. I quenched it in the soot water.
What about the blood?
I killed a dog. I did everything like you said. Here you go. I think I did a pretty good job with it.
Shukariben. Beautiful. The Voivod will be happy about how well it fits in the hand. You're probably waiting for a reward, aren't you? Here, just take it. We've got enough to share. And here's something for you to wear. Let other folk see that you're our friend.
Thank you. I mean it.
At least it'll be clear to all. You're one of ours and you don't wish us ill, unlike certain other people.
What do you mean?
When the Voivod was washing away the curse, I looked at the coals in the water. They made circles on the bottom. That means the Voivod was cursed by a woman.
A woman? What woman?
The coals didn't say, though I do have an idea who it was. But enough of that. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already. And we thank you, Miromanush. Take care.
So she gave me this hat. And some money.
What are you here for today?
So, you're really not a witch?
Johanni, Takai. Just so you know, I tell fortunes, I protect people. I rid them of illnesses, but I don't cast any spells on anyone.
And is there anything you could teach me about it?
But you're a Raklo. Only women can do that. But you did help us, Kodachacho. Maybe I could show you how to mix up a salve or something like that.
Tell me about how you live. Always on the road?
That is right. In honor of Christ the Lord Amarudel, we travel around the world just as he had to leave his home. And over those hundreds of years, we have learned to live on what nature gives us.
I'd like to know how to do that too.
Mishtas, listen close, so I don't have to repeat myself. How can I help you?
I'd like to learn a few things. Tell me a bit about you nomads. You seem so different to us.
What do you mean? We are the same as everyone else. Only we have spent a bit more time in the sun, so our skin is darker. Just like Sarah Lakali, who prays to the Lord for us.
I've never heard of Sarah. Who is she? Is she a saint? Tell me more about her.
Mishtas, listen close, so I don't have to repeat myself. Sarnila poslanki.
What's up, Pooch?
I'd like to learn a few things. Can you brew any potions other than black water?
Hundreds, Mrocho. To protect and to harm. Some against pain, and others that will make your skeleton jump out of your body. But I'll keep those for myself.
Then teach me some of the useful ones, at least.
Mishtas, listen close, so I don't have to repeat myself. Te aveți bachtal, Romea?
Now I only have main quest. Before I do that, let's go on a treasure hunt. First map.
Tam işte son.
Okay, so big castle, a cave. Looks like Apollonia. Somewhere there.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Who's there? Well, it seems like it was a waste of time.
Nice and slow.
Go!
Quick! 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 Go! Go!
Whoa!
That did make it. Hey, he has a quest.
Well, do you know where I can find the next scoundrel from your gang?
Aye, I do. Handsome Charlie's next. Are you ready?
Of course. Why else would I be here? Handsome Charlie, you say? Curious name. How did he come by it?
He's a real looker. He always loved wearing his finest. Beautiful dyed coats, shiny boots. Even in the forest, he looked like he was off to a wedding. And most importantly, he always wore a fancy cap. He rarely even took it off to sleep. You know what? Once you've taken care of him, bring me his cap so I know you're not lying.
Still distrustful, eh?
Always, lad. It's what has kept me alive this long.
Do you know where he's been robbing? So that I know where to look for him.
No need to search for him. He recently tricked a bunch of starving charcoal burners in the woods near Kurchak Pond into working for him. Now he's been robbing with them all around the area. They didn't even bother setting up a new camp.
You weren't very fond of him, eh?
He's a slimy snake. I caught him trying to turn my own people against me behind my back. So I ran him off.
Well, what am I supposed to do with the charcoal burners?
Well, if they stand up to you, you won't have much of a choice.
Can't I spare them? Since Charlie's just pulling the wool over their eyes.
Suit yourself. But you're right. They're surely no cutthroats. Maybe getting rid of Charlie will be enough. God knows what he's promised those fellas, but I doubt they'd stay loyal to him after he's dead. They won't know what to do without him anyway, and they'll scatter.
So I should challenge him to a duel?
You heard one too many tales about knights as a boy, I see. Charlie might dress like a nobleman, but he's nothing but a common bloody footpad. He's not one to take pride in fighting fair. You could try it, but you'd have to be bloody convincing to get him to agree to it.
I'll take care of him.
Take care.
He's all the way there. Okay. Treasure map first.
Quick!
Henry! My friend! We meet again! This can't be a coincidence.
Greetings, Bolek. How's your search for the Grail going? Did you pick up any clues at the monastery?
I got in all right, thanks to you. But after that, it all went sour.
You actually dressed up as a woman?
Indeed, I did.
I told you it would be a cinch. Come on then. Tell me what happened.
I grabbed a dress, tied a scarf on my head, beefed up my bosom and banged on the monastery gate. A young monk opened the gate and at first everything went fine. He was very charming. He showed me in. And when I asked him what he could tell a girl, me, about the Grail, he said he'd show me where they kept it hidden.
That's odd, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. And that's when it all went downhill. He dragged me down to some cellar and started groping under my skirts.
Unbelievable! What a pig!
I kept trying to ask him about the maps and books, but he wouldn't listen. Men can be pigs, can't they? Said he'd show me his Grail all right, that he had it right under his habit. In the end, I had to whack him a bit with a piece of wood, to cool his ardour like.
Love it. Love it.
Serves him right. Next time he'll think twice about how he treats women folk.
I don't think he'll be forgetting that anytime soon.
And how did you get out of there?
Mercifully, that pervert had some keys on him. I put on his habit, searched the cellar, and slipped out unarmed.
Did you find anything in there about the Grail?
No. No books, no maps, no parchments, nothing. But I did grab a whole purse load of stuff, and you were the only one to give me advice that was any good. So I'd like to reward you for that. Here you go. I hope you get a good price for it.
Thanks, friend. So, what are you planning? Is your quest at an end?
Not yet. I just need a lead. I feel like I'm so close to the Grail I could reach out and grasp it. I might try asking the millers again. Or maybe get a monk so drunk he'll clue me in. We'll see what path the Lord plots for me.
Well, good luck to you, my friend.
Thanks. And like I promised, if I ever find the Grail, I'll seek you out and we'll drink together to the eternal glory of our Lord.
This game. Love it.
Quick! Quick! God! Go! Quick! Quick! God! God! God!
Whoa! Okay, so there are 2 towers. Let's see the map again. Kinda north of Apollonia. So maybe this road here.
Go! Quick!
Whoa! Whoa!
Huh? What's that? Ah!
You want to try me? Do it!
Damn it! I'm all yours. No, no! I give up! I'll show you. Alert! Alert! No! Go to hell! Alert! To arms!
Now, there was a spot here that I found but never looted. So I thought the treasure map would lead me to it. There's a rabbit. I mean, rabbit on a HUD. Somebody's searching. about this guy? Find another clue? There's more to this guy? I'm not carrying his sacks. Who's taking care of the sheep? Now that loot was somewhere here. There, where that cross is. Exotic wood. Cross with insignia. Oh, is that horse still in the forest?
Whoa!
It's gone.
Quick!
Okay, treasure map.
Ka!
Classic. There's the cave. New sketch. Cave under Trotsky. $50 charcoal. I'm keeping all the skins now. Maybe I'll need them for some weapons. Yeah, this was the treasure. Wonder what's on the other side.
Great.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay. Second map.
Oh.
Here you go. Take it.
This is bad. This is bad. Well, not really, but... Only Bertha knows what this does. I'll try it one day.